Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel. It's regrettable that this even needs to be said, but don't celebrate other people's misery. Look, crypto markets have been absolute crap for most of the last week, until the past 24 hours, and I'll show you, it's looking green for now. I don't know if that means we've bottomed for sure. That's a topic for a different video, frankly. But times have been tough, right? And I'm very tired of seeing the XRP community crapped on, endless FUD articles, complete nonsense, XRP being treated in a way that you just don't see other cryptocurrencies being treated. It's a gigantic community full of great people. It's the best cryptocurrency community on the entire planet, and it's among the largest, unquestionably. But still, it's so hated by many of these Bitcoin maxi types. And so take a look at this headline from AMB Crypto. XRP falls to a 13-month low as it loses value to Chainlink. Here's what's next. And they also go on to cite what's happened with Luna, and I want to talk about that a little bit too. Attorney John Deaton had an excellent thread on the topic, and it's not that people in our community really, I haven't really seen people from our community just celebrating the fact that Luna, a cryptocurrency Luna, you may have heard, went from an all-time high about a month ago of about $118 down to effectively zero. Like it may not be coming. It's probably not coming back, frankly. It went into a death spiral effectively. But there are people out there that are laughing, oh, stupid idiots buying something that obviously wasn't going to work out, that type of crap. And meanwhile, there are reports that people, as a result of losing, in some instances, their entire net worth, there are reports that some people have taken their own lives, and still you have some of these pricks out there saying stuff like this. So we're going to talk about it. But before going any further, I do want to be clear that I do not have a financial background of any kind. I am not offering financial advice, and you definitely should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. I'm just an enthusiast who enjoys making YouTube videos about crypto-related topics, but just as a hobby and just for fun. So let's jump into this first crap piece from AMB Crypto, ripping on XRP. This is going to go in the wood chipper when I'm done, right? The Moon Lambo wood chipper. While a few cryptocurrencies in the market are trying to recover from the losses, others are slipping quicker on the charts than sand seeps out of one's hand, and XRP is, unfortunately, one of them. Pause, folks. Set aside the fact that over the last 24 hours now, XRP is up 19.2%. Before I hit record, it was up 22%. So it's, volatility is volatility. Setting that aside, the entire market took a massive hit. This is not unique to XRP, but this article is treating XRP as though there's something wrong with it. And effectively, with all this FUD, you can tell they're gleeful about this. They're celebrating the misery of XRP holders whose investment is down. Now, meanwhile, again, every investment in the world of crypto has been down. And so the fact that XRP has gone down shouldn't be any more alarming than any other coin, because in case you hadn't noticed, it's on your screen right now, XRP is and has been number 6 in terms of market cap. It's maintained that position. So if you're concerned about crypto going down, okay, that's fine. I'm not worried about it at all. I think it's pretty clear. It's just following stock market, which is down. But if you're worried about that, okay, the crypto being down, fine. But why worry about XRP specifically? It's just moving in tandem. And the AMB Crypto article pretends that the market hasn't moved in tandem. And if XRP had dropped down to like number 15 or 20 in market cap, okay, fine, talk about it. But why does this article even exist? Anyway, this garbage continues. One of the topmost losers of the last 24 hours, XRP, is down by 16.76% in the previous 24 hours. This further adds to the bearishness from the day before, on May 9th, when XRP went down by 14%. Pause. Why don't you just write an article about how Bitcoin used to be worth almost $70,000 and then it dropped down to like 26,000 or whatever the hell? Why pick on XRP? You hate XRP. There's something about it. I don't know what XRP did to you. Did it break your heart? I'm not sure. But it's time to move on if so. XRP doesn't love you anymore. I don't understand. Like, there's no logic to it's just What I typically find, though, in these situations, and I can't get into the heart and mind of this particular author, what I typically find is that they have some sort of problem with XRP being positioned to buy Ripple to help the legacy financial system, but you could use Bitcoin to help the legacy financial system too. And in fact, arguably, Bitcoin is the banker's coin adopted by J.P. Morgan and Goldman Sachs. If there's a banker's coin, it's Bitcoin, not XRP. Anyway, garbage piece continues. Trading at 43 cents, XRP is currently at the lowest level it has been at since March 2021, placing the altcoin over 80% below its all-time high of May 2021. But even at such a massive decline, XRP investors are in a much better spot than Luna holders, who have lost over 99% of their investment in 48 hours. Once worth $119, Luna is today worth less than $1, trading at 27 cents at the time of writing. And I'll just pause to note, it's actually much, much lower. I'll give you the latest. It is much, much lower than that. The thing's probably dead forever. Right now, it looks very dead. It's probably dead forever. Anyway, the piece continues. However, unlike Luna holders, XRP investors have already been cautious since the beginning of the year, which is why the network has been noticing a consistent decline in the number of active users on-chain on a daily basis. Down from the peak of 243,000, XRP has noted less than 100,000 users active regularly on-chain over the last week, spiking to 102,000 yesterday. Pause. Folks, in terms of people utilizing XRP in the XRP ledger, it moves in tandem with the rest of the market, damn it. It just does. In times when there's a frenzy around the entire crypto space, it goes up. And when the frenzy dies down and prices go lower, it goes down. This is true of Bitcoin, it's true of Ethereum, it's true of XRP, pick your coin, but here they're pretending that it's just true of XRP, and they're gleeful about it, celebrating other people's misery as people have been panic selling XRP and every other cryptocurrency on the damn planet. And then they also wrote, consequently, transactions on-chain have also reduced from almost 2 million at one point to just 1.3 million at the time of writing. And let's go ahead and take a look at xrpscan.com. This chart right here, this is the number of transactions executed every single day. It was actually at 1.7 million on May 12th, the last full day. And you can see, yeah, it was hovering around in the low millions, 1.1 to 1.3 million, roughly 1.5 million here. But if you look at this chart, it's just chugging along. It's moving sideways. So yeah, there was some higher where, yeah, if you go back to January, over 2 million transactions. So what? This is normal. Bitcoin goes through the same crap. Like, there's nothing weird about this whatsoever. And the typical person reading this, it all sounds very negative and very scare. And it's just you're providing. This article is a disservice to your readers. AMB Crypto. That's the problem. This is a disservice. It's not painting an accurate picture of what's going on with XRP and in the world of crypto. This is why it steams my vegetables, folks. And then they wrote, this caution, though, does not make things any better for XRP holders, since those who have loyally held onto their supply of XRP for more than a year now are at a loss of 63.34%. I don't know what in the ever-loving hell you're talking about. I've been holding my XRP for well over a year, and I'm way up. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. There may be some people that are down, but again, that's true of all sorts of different cryptocurrencies. This is not unique to XRP. This is a scare article. And then they wrote, such terrible returns leave investors with no incentive to hold on to their XRP, especially given the current state of the market. Again, that you could say that about Bitcoin. There's no incentive to hold on to Bitcoin. My gosh, it was just down to $26,000, $27,000 the other day, down from $70,000. There's no incentive to hold it because reasons. What is wrong with these people? It doesn't make any damn sense. Now, although XRP is arguably the most attacked crypto on the entire planet, every now and then something will pop up that takes the focus more or less off of XRP in terms of what gets attacked. Like BitConnect happened. BitConnect happened, and that was an actual Ponzi scheme. But then you've got Luna, and there's this Twitter account called FinTwit, which shared the following. He wrote, if you invested $10,000 in Luna last week, you now have $2. And by the way, that was tweeted out 18 hours ago. So if you put 10 grand into cryptocurrency Luna, it would have evaporated down to $2. And it actually got worse than that, though. Here's a follow-up tweet. Luna fell 99% from $100 to $1. Then it fell another 99% from $1 to 1 cent. An important lesson here. If an asset falls 99%, it can still fall another 99%. And that's certainly true, and it's worth being aware of that, sure. In fact, so take a look at the price here. Here's the Terra. This is separate. This is their stable coin. This is the Terra USD, which again, stable coin is supposed to be worth $1. It's currently worth 10 cents. And by the way, the blockchain has been paused. It was paused, then unpaused, and then it was halted again. This is from the official Terra account powered by Luna. You can see that. The Terra blockchain has officially halted at block 7.6 million. Terra validators have halted the network to come up with a plan to reconstitute it. More updates to come. So that's the latest update that I've seen anyway. And I checked before recording here. That's the latest. But the stablecoin blockchain, it's stopped. It stopped it, and it's at 10 cents. Much worse though for the price of Luna. So here you go, Terra. All right, and then the little, what do they call the code? The little 4-digit code, ticker symbol. Is that what we call it in crypto too? I guess the ticker symbol is Luna. So again, it hit its all-time high of $118.74, and that was in the beginning part of April this year. $118.74. It's currently worth less than a penny. It's worth 0.00004 cents. That's it. Way less than a penny. This is awful. I hate seeing this. And so I actually put out this tweet just yesterday. And its plunge was occurring at the time I tweeted this, but I wrote, a month ago, Luna hit its all-time high of $118.74, and now it's selling for 8 cents. It continues to plunge. I've never owned any myself, but I hate seeing this. And I do hate seeing this, and I recognize that, and I've said this many times too, there are over 19,000 cryptocurrencies in existence, and most of them are going to go away. They're going to go the way of the dodo, my favorite extinct avian creature. But I'm just being a pragmatist and acknowledging that. That's the way I see it. It's not that I'm gleeful about that. I'm just acknowledging they don't do anything. The market's going to messily figure this all out, but I don't enjoy the fact that people are losing money. In some cases, their entire net worth. Now, yeah, obviously not the best idea to put all your eggs in one basket. I'm not doing that with XRP or any crypto, obviously. I hold close to 30 different cryptocurrencies, and there are other investments in my life for sure. But still, you shouldn't be gleeful when people get hammered like this. It's just awful stuff. Take a look at, and actually I mentioned this first. Luna has been removed by Binance, which is the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange by volume. This is their actual page. Notice of removal of trading pairs and updates, and it's all about Luna. Luna's gone from the largest cryptocurrency exchange, so they've already thrown in the towel. I don't think this thing is likely to come back. And then here, and this is rich. I tweeted about this actually, but take a look at this. This comes from Watcher Guru on Twitter. In an interview 9 days ago, UST, that's the Terra USD stablecoin, and Luna founder Du Quan, that's his name, Du Quan, said, quote, this is 9 days ago, the founder of Luna, the cryptocurrency which went from $118 to zero effectively, 9 days ago, before this happened, he said the following: 95% of coins are going to die, but there's also entertainment in watching them die too, end quote. Whoa, what a prick. And my gosh, I don't believe in karma because there's no science to it whatsoever. But if I did believe in karma irrationally, as some people do, then I'd say this is karma. But then, my gosh, no, it's just, but the timing of it. 9 days later, he's saying, oh, it's so entertaining. It's so entertaining. Well, how the turntables. You know what that's from, right? The Office? Anyway. My gosh, what a terrible human here. Now, here's what Attorney John Deaton had to say about this. He wrote, When the SEC sued Ripple and XRP tanked and people got liquidated and lost their life savings, some people said they deserve it for being stupid or for investing in an S-word coin. I see similar comments regarding Luna/UST. People make mistakes. We all have at some point. Financial education, especially in the United States, is non-existent. Unless you are an evil human being, you don't deserve to be financially devastated. Some very successful, financially savvy people were high on Luna, just as some were/are on XRP. Hell, Mike Novogratz, and by the way, Mike Novogratz, I'm sure many of you are aware of who he is. He's the billionaire who is the founder of Galaxy Digital. So basically a cryptocurrency hedge fund managing, I don't know what the total number is, but massive assets under management. Let's just say that. John Deaton continues. He said, hell, Mike Novogratz got a Luna tattoo and he is as sophisticated as investors come. So I'll just pause. I don't have the picture pulled up for this video. I guess I should have done that. But yeah, Mike Novogratz, he did get a Luna tattoo on his left arm. And it's pretty big. And now it just doesn't exist anymore. That's not good. And he's been silent ever since this happened, too. So eventually he's going to have to come out and say something here. But this is not pretty. Anyway, Attorney Deaton continues. The point is, smart people were invested. I'm not excusing laziness, and I'm not suggesting that you should feel sorry for anyone because they made a bad decision or what you consider a stupid decision. No one is entitled to your sympathy. That's yours freely to give when you deem it appropriate. There's a significant difference from not being sympathetic and celebrating the pain of innocent people. Now, let me just pause. That's 100% true. Even if you don't feel sympathetic, don't celebrate this. My gosh, what kind of monster are these people that are doing this? And again, I'm not really seeing it from the XRP community. I've seen some of this on Twitter. I'm just like, that's a terrible person. That's a terrible person. You're going to hell. You know, it's like, but as far as sympathy, like, without knowing the specifics of every individual who was completely devastated by this, in a general sense, I do feel sympathy because we all make mistakes in life and we all make financial mistakes in life, and it doesn't mean that they're bad people. You know, if they're out just trying to make life better, their own life better for themselves, their family, whatever it is, then yeah, if you're devastated by this, yeah, maybe you made a poor decision, but I still feel sympathy, and I'm not going to celebrate your pain. That's awful. Attorney Deaton continues. There are lies behind the... here we go. There are lies behind the grave statistics. There are good people behind the massive losses. You can call people naive, lazy, greedy, etc., and maybe some of it is true. You want to say, I told you so? That's fine. But cheering or celebrating or making fun of the fact that people lost everything is shameful. If you're an XRP holder, I'm sure you recall those that celebrated your loss. Just now, I learned 8 people have taken their life over the shame and terror of losing it all. And that's the end of his thread. He's hitting the nail on the head 100%, so I just wanted to expand that message because I was thinking the same thing, and he just so perfectly articulated the proper adult position on this matter. And it is Terra. And as far as the 8 people that took their own lives, that's the number I keep seeing bandied about. I don't know for sure if that's an accurate number, but he saw the same thing I saw and everybody else has seen. It's just awful. I mean, so many people impacted by this. These people. And you know, if it were to happen to XRP, these terrible creatures that call themselves human, they'd be making the same types of comments to devastated people. They don't care about you. These are awful monsters. So when they behave like this, and that's why I started this video by covering this piece of garbage article that's just out to attack XRP and to not even properly inform their audience. We got to fight back against this crap. And that, I have been. I'm going to keep doing it, but we need to keep doing this. And share the real message on Twitter and it just in social media in general, that friends, family, everything, because this can't stand. These people, if it's up to me, these people are not going to win. Let me know what you think. I'll go ahead and hop off the soapbox here, but I am not a financial advisor. You should not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo.